What's up guys, here today with my review for Naruto Shippuden episode 334. Now this episode, I'm talking more about the freaking Sasuke and Itachi versus Kabuto fight, because that fight was just amazing. Like how they work together like perfect tag team, kinda I guess, but you know, anyways, off of that, I'm gonna talk about the Kages a bit, and how like the Kages, they're fighting Susanoo. I mean like, I felt like if one of them would have spoken up and said no Susanoo, he would have did it anyway, because that's how Madara would do it, because like they were just silent, like do you want Susanoo or not? They didn't say anything. I felt like they were gonna say no Susanoo and then he'd do it anyway, but they just said nothing, and he ended up giving them Susanoo anyway. So they gotta fight freaking 25 Madaras together. They're planning on doing it together, and they all have Susanoo. So I'm excited for that and all that kind of stuff. And that's basically all that happened there. This was like mostly about Sasuke and Itachi and how they were gonna take down Kabuto without killing him. So they had an awesome flashback. I loved that Sasuke character design when he was like in that I don't know if it was the Anbu clothes, kind of like kid Anbu clothes, look like Anbu clothes, but I don't think they were. But I like how he looked in those clothes, and how he had the freaking no bow and arrow. He freaking missed the boar. He shot the like, I'm a good archer, and then he shot the arrow and missed. But in reality, from the flashback, he missed. But in reality, he ended up actually hitting Kabuto in the tail, so he gets stuck. And so not Kakashi, but Itachi could go ahead and deliver a blow, chopping off one of his horns from its dragon state. And I thought that was pretty cool how they whenever they blinded them, I see how it was kind of referring to Nagato being able to sense chakra. I'm not really sure how it can tie up with Itachi, but he's still able to, sense chakra, and sense Kabuto's chakra. And we now know Kabuto's goal. So his goal was to actually capture Sasuke, so he wouldn't actually, try to overthrow him, because if he does, I guess he can reverse the Edo Tensei, and he don't want that to happen, because I guess only the Uchiha has the actual power to actually to reverse the Edo Tensei. Last Kabuto's goal was to capture Sasuke or something like that, and so he wouldn't actually try to overthrow him or something like that. And yeah, like how that little blind thing. This battle was a bit short, kind of like the whole action thing. I wanted to see more. I like how freaking Itachi threw out those like in the flashback he threw out shuriken, but he in the episode he threw out what I think was in that game, Yamata Makatama, something like that. I'm not really pronouncing that right, but I think it looked pretty cool. I really hope this fight has a bit more to it, and I'm really excited. This episode was great. The animations were downright awesome. Not as good as some other episodes, but these animations were like grade A. I love this battle. This is like my favorite battle of all time, because this battle got me into the manga. I wanted to see it so bad. Now that it's animated, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that game either. The Storm 3 Full Burst DLC and stuff like that. I'm not gonna talk about that here, but anyways, this fight was pretty epic. Though Kage is still struggling against Madara, having to fight 25 of them, while the real Madara is just sitting back, chilling, don't really give a fuck, and he's just gonna stay back and watch them fight these 25 clones. And while Itachi and Sasuke are battling Kabuto to reverse the reanimation jutsu, and we haven't really got any updates on what Naruto is doing now, because the tail beasts have been sealed, so Toby doesn't really have any other battle force to help him fight anymore. All he has is himself, and I think he's gonna use what we saw was he's gonna use the Geto Meizu, which is basically all the tail beasts combined into like one thing, most of the tail beasts anyway. And probably go back to that fight soon. The Kage's fight is really progressing slowly. I don't really like how that's happening. I want it to be as epic as it was in that last opening, where they were all like fighting epically. I want the Kage's fight to kind of progress a bit more. I don't want to go too fast. I want to go like at a kind of a slow pace, but have a bit more to it. They're just like showing a few fight scenes, then cutting it off to another thing. But I do agree that Sasuke's fight and Itachi's fight is more important than the Kage's right now. So hopefully in the next few episodes we'll get way more episodes with way more scenes from that fight. That's a pretty important fight. They're fighting one of the freaking strongest people in the ninja world, and yeah, it's kind of progressing that slowly. So overall, I give this episode. I don't want to be judgmental, but I give this episode a 9 out of 10. This episode did have some weak points, like the lack of the Kage's fight. How it just like it didn't really update that much. It's not that big of a problem, but it would be kind of cool to have like a longer scene. But I do agree that the Sasuke's fight is more important right now, so I wouldn't really judge that. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a comment down below with your thoughts below and everything else. Be sure to like if you like this episode, and thumbs up for that Sasuke and Itachi tag team. Hopefully they can do some more exciting stuff for the future. Probably next episode, depending on what's going to be about. And yeah, be sure to comment, like, all that bullshit, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for the next review. Peace out.